Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love Tarot reading for Leo for the week of May 25 to 31. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what kind of relationships are happening for Leo, May 25 to 31st, soulmate and twin flame connection. Where are you at? Okay, your partner has the King of Swords. They're sitting in a very sort of mental space where they've disconnected themselves from their feelings. They're just being rational and logical in the way they see things. And they have the Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning. When you add up those numbers, you get 1 + 1, which is 2, which means that they want to communicate with you. They will tell you where they're at, but you may not like it very much. They also have the Star card, which is 17. It brings hope and guidance from a higher realm. And they have the 10 of Cups. So they definitely want a happy family life, and they want to be hopeful and positive. But you are not so sure if you trust that. You've got the Moon. You have no idea where this is going. You have the 9 of Cups. You have lots of wishes and wants that you're holding the vision for, but it's not happening. And you have no idea how it's going to happen as long as the Moon card is in your reading. You also don't feel safe financially. You've got the 10 of Pentacles and you've got the 5 of Wands. You're really frustrated with the situation. So it's an odd thing here. You know, your partner has a lot of positive cards in the reading, but you have this Moon card and the 5 of Wands where you feel frustrated about the situation and you really don't know where it's going. So who knows, maybe they're trying to be happy with somebody else. Let's find out. How do you feel about each other? Because if they were trying to be happy with you, you wouldn't have the Moon card there, right? It's almost like their happiness is not trickling into the relationship. How do you feel about each other? How does partner feel about Leo? How does Leo feel about partner? Okay, it looks like they're holding grudges. They're judging you. There's something about you that they don't like. They did have high hopes for the relationship. They have the Harvest card here. They're looking for something to get better in the future. And it is possible that the Harvest card has to do with business because the 2 of Pentacles is right next to it. So it's possible that they're invested in their business and hoping that the business will gain something in the future rather than the relationship. You want a new beginning in love with this person, Ace of Cups, but it feels like that's not going to happen. So you're hopping in your boat and going to a better place, and you do want to talk to them about it. I can feel the frustration. It's like you have the possibility of creating a new beginning with this person, but this person is more occupied with money issues than with nurturing the relationship, and it must be unbelievably frustrating for you to deal with somebody who's not actually putting energy into the love relationship. So let's add these numbers up. We got 20 plus 7, 27 plus 2, that's 29. 2 plus 9 is 11, which is justice energy. So your partner has to be true to themselves and do what feels right to them. Whether it feels right to you or to the relationship is not their concern. They have to just figure out what is right for them right now. You've got 1 plus 6, that's 7, plus 1, that's 8. That's the Strength card. You're not feeling empowered in this relationship right now. So you have to just focus on your inner strength, because you don't know what's going to happen. It hasn't been decided yet. That's why it's not coming up in the cards. So you have to have the strength to survive no matter what. Okay, so work on your inner strength and forget about the relationship right now. Let's see how this is affecting the relationship. And it is funny that the Strength card has a lion on it and you are a Leo. Okay. All right, so how does partner feel about Leo? How does Leo feel about partner? Okay, so your partner is definitely busy and into their business, and they have the Hierophant energy too, so they're not being flexible. They have strong values that mean something to them, and they're not being flexible. They don't want to compromise. They don't want to actually sacrifice anything for the relationship right now. When we add up those numbers, we get 5 plus 2, that is 7, which is lack of faith, abandonment issues, lack of faith in the relationship. So they feel like their energy is better spent making money than nurturing the relationship. That is the sad truth of the situation here. And you feel like everything's falling apart. You got the Tower and you got the 7 of Wands. You feel like you're being criticized. You feel like you have to defend yourself. You're struggling. Okay, it's pretty sad. When we add up those numbers, we get 16 plus 7, that is 23, which is also Hierophant energy. So what's right for your partner may not be right for you. And that is why you're defending yourself. Okay, so you guys are arguing about values. When we look at the cards between you, you have the 5 of Pentacles. It looks to both of you like the relationship is over. And you have the 4 of Pentacles. It doesn't look like you want to share with each other anymore. When we add up those two, we get 5 plus 4. That's 9. That's Hermit energy. End losses, end of the relationship. It's like it's coming to an end and you can see it. And it's triggering survival issues in you, because Pentacles has to do with first chakra and it has to do with survival issues. So you guys are having a really hard time right now. We definitely need some advice for Leo. Advice for Leo, divine guidance for Leo, how to deal with this. When I was young and we used to play Monopoly, sometimes it was hours and I could see myself losing, and it was so frustrating to sit there and just wait for the loss to come. And it's kind of the same feeling I get about your relationship. It's like it's not over yet, but you can see it kind of crumbling little by little, and there's nothing you can do about it. Very frustrating. So let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Leo. Okay. All right. So heartbreak is unavoidable. It will come. The Hierophant is there. You have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to support your own values because they are important to you. And if you do that, when you add up these numbers, 3 plus 5, that's an 8. If you add up those numbers, you get 8, which is strength, inner strength. It actually empowers you to stand up for yourself, even though you're feeling heartbroken. 6 of Wands. You have to give yourself the recognition that you require from your partner. And then you have the Ace of Cups. There's new love coming. This is not the end of anything. There's a new beginning coming, either with the person that you're struggling with or with somebody new. But either way, a new beginning is coming, and you just have to keep that in mind. Okay, so let's add up these numbers. We get 3 plus 5, that's 8, plus 6, that is 14, +1, that's 15. That's devil energy. Yes, you feel stuck in the situation right now. You feel addicted to the person that you're with. You are obsessing about the relationship. And remember, on the devil card, there's 2 little people there with chains around their necks, and they're chained to this box in the middle. But the chains are on very loosely. They can be taken off. So you have to find out this week how you can free yourself from this obsession that you're struggling with the relationship. You have to completely free yourself and just relax and stop obsessing about the relationship, because it's not helping you at all. All right, so this week, free yourself. That's the best advice I can give you. So that was the reading for Leo. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.